The 2009 Victorian Mountain Running Championships were held at Ferntree Gully in the Dandenong Ranges National Park. The wet and cold weather conditions were challenging, the first blast of winter weather for the season. The course, to be used again for the 2009 Australian Mountain Running Champs, has runners climbing more than 200 metres in just over the first kilometre, a 1 in 5 gradient. All age groups set off together and immediately hit the steep Lyrebird track. The junior men, running a shorter distance, went immediately to the front early on the first hill. The under-16 men ran one lap, with Joel Tobin-White winning in 18 minutes and 53 seconds. Kimberly Duthie was the winner in the women's under-18 division with 22 minutes 30. And Jessica Cox was the first home for the women's under-16 in a time of 23 minutes 30. The under-18 men ran 2 laps, a total of 8.4 kilometres. Stuart Nelson was first in 36.28. Dominic Sutton took out the men's under-20 division with 42.34. The open women, also over 2 laps, saw Terrelgan's Catherine Ewells kick away to a good lead after the first lap. She went on to win comfortably in 40 minutes and 46 seconds to make it back-to-back wins for this event.
Oh, it was pretty tough. It was quite hilly and it was also very wet and it rained for most of the way.
Okay, you slipping, sliding?
Yeah, it was quite muddy in some sections, so there was a lot of sliding, especially on the steep downhill bit.
Okay, did you do this last year?
Yeah, I did do the course last year.
A bit slower?
Yeah.
Are you coming back for the Australian Championships?
No, I should be away.
Oh.
On it.
Second place was taken out by one of Australia's top race walkers, Megan Zyron. Having just returned from a steamy China representing Australia at a World Race Walking Cup event, this was a big contrast. Third place went to Sarah Lester from the St Stephen's Hawthorn Club. In the men's open race, over 3 laps to total 12.6 kilometres, Richmond's Joji Mori took the lead on the first lap ahead of David Green and Vince Patton. Mori went on to win in 57 minutes 34, nearly 3 minutes ahead of Green. Vince Patton held on to third place.
Are you happy with your time?
Yeah. This is one of my favourite races, this one. It's something I've done a few years. I think it's pretty similar to last year, but definitely happy. Every year is different. Yeah. Conditions are so different up in the mountains. So.
Well, what were the conditions like today? Is it making it hard?
Freezing to start off with. You've got to warm up for a while, and getting into the race takes a bit of, takes about 20 metres before you warm up, and once you're in the race, it's warm from there on in. But just the start's pretty cold.
Okay, and you're coming back to the Australian Championships.
Definitely looking forward to it.
Okay.
One of my favourite tracks.
This is a tough course, one that will be a real test for competitors in the upcoming Australian Championships. Hope you enjoyed this edition of ASVIC TV Video News.